Alright, good evening, folks. My name is Matt Baumann. I'm a singer-songwriter in my free time here in Cincinnati, Ohio. And there's been a lot of tumult, I would say, going on, and I want to send this particular song out to someone who's inspired me a lot recently, someone who has not been afraid to speak out. Really, two people. I want to send this to Cliff Cash, the comedian, who has been actively out there speaking out to what I believe, with my humanness, to be the grave injustice going on politically, standing up to, I think, what's waiting at the door. And I wrote this song called The Pendulum, kind of about the same things. It's kind of dark. He's a little more hopeful, but he's still what I would consider to be a truth teller. And I would also like to send this out to Jesse Dollimore and Brittany Page, who I follow on the social media, listen to their podcast. I doubt it. And I can't be as active as I would like to be, but I can record videos for my YouTube page. Freedom of speech still exists, even though I think it's under assault. And I think it would behoove all of us who believe in those rights to do so. And so instead of sitting on the sidelines and wishing I could do something, I want to send this to Cliff, to Brittany, and to Jesse, and to encourage anybody out there to stay in the fight, because what's waiting at the door for this country is pretty grim. And so on that note, this is called The Pendulum. And listen, follow those guys on the socials. Cliff Cash was just in D.C. with 3 marches over the weekend. Hashtag We Are the Flood. And if you still believe in a free country, still believe in the freedom of speech, you still believe that we can take care of one another in a civil way, not with all this infighting, and definitely not with these maggot people, follow them. Thank you for your time. It's The Pendulum. There's a crack in the windows where the war slithers in. All the children are wrapped in quilts of iron. Victims of friendly fire, now the state is on their trail. Broken knuckles are bleeding in the gutter. It's rhyme times to steal the line and pass it like a prayer to the soulless through the heart of a lion. When the worn and weary songbirds are hanging from the trees, there's no quarter granted to the peaceful. And now the skyline is on fire as they're winding down their time. They're watching the fury from their thrones, and the situation's dire as we're hiding in our homes. As a pendulum of law is swinging low, sign that letter, but the bastards cut 'em under. And they sold the dream to the devil's rich progression. For the 1% discretion that pays it forward to the past, where the future has no right to be outspoken. Where cardboard slogans are bent and broken, and the murals have washed away, and a tide of red is sweeping out the left. Who put the dead in shackles as pundits shriek and cackle to scarecrows casting matches in straw houses? And now the skyline is on fire as they're winding down their time. They're watching the fury from their thrones, and the situation's dire as we're hiding in our homes, as the pendulum of law is swinging low once again. Thanks for being here. My name's Matt. Jesse Dollamore and Brittany Page at I Doubt It Podcast, and Cliff Cash. Hashtag We Are the Flood. Thanks for sticking around. See you.